morning. Hoping you can hear me okay. I'm shouting a bit because it's quite busy and it's actually really windy as well. But I'm currently heading out towards Ely. I'm doing a 70-mile ride today, so I'm heading out to Ely and then out the back of Ely and then down into Cambridge and then back up along the bus route from Cambridge. So I'll be out quite a few hours. I'm certainly not going to race round. This is just really more of a kind of opportunity to spend quite a few hours on the bike and kind of get comfortable and get my eating and drinking strategy sorted for the Ride London, which is now in about 4 weeks, well, it's less than 4 weeks time now. So I will speak to you intermittently through the ride, and I will see you in a bit. See you in a bit. You can hear me a bit better now. I've just come up through Haddenham, which was probably one of the highest points on this route. It's not, I mean, the elevation profile does look quite scary, but it is relatively, well, it's very compressed. So the high points do look quite savage, but they're not. I mean, around here there's very few hills to really contend with on a bike, certainly going out this way heading east. So yeah, I've just come down from Haddenham. I'm actually on the road that kind of goes now pretty much all the way into Ely, and I can on the horizon see Ely Cathedral towering above everything else. I will try and point that out in a minute. There's some bushes over there which I don't think I'll be able to see through. Let's have a look. So it is over there between those trees. I don't know if you can see it right in the distance over there. So that's kind of where we're heading. We're heading to Ely, and then, as I said, we're going to cut out the back of Ely for about, I think it's only about 5 miles, and then head down through Soham, down to Fordham, and then we're going to cut in west and head down through Burwell and into the back of Cambridge, so along past the airfield, past Cambridge Airport, into Cambridge, through the town or through the city, and then we'll head up the bus route to St Ives. And again, like the Cambridge ride a couple of weeks ago, depending on how I feel, I'll either go up the Heath Road out of St Ives and down through Pidley, right the way I came up to Somersham this morning, or I'll turn left and go out through Witton. But it does depend on how I feel, because by the time we get back to St Ives, I think we'll probably be nudging about 68 miles, so it very much depends how I feel. So anyway, I will put you back on the bike and I will speak to you again probably when we're around Ely. So enjoy this one. thanks for tuning in, and I will speak to you again when we're at Ely. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I've just briefly stopped along this road. I've come from down that way. Ely is there. You can sort of see the cathedral along there somewhere. And I'm heading down that way now, so Cambridge is over that way. So it's going good at the moment, going really well. 24 miles in, just looking at the numbers. Not really been racing it too much. Well, I've not been racing it at all actually, but just been taking a leisurely ride. But up to now, it's actually been, I've been riding into a headwind. So I've come from sort of over that way, and this route, obviously it's a circular route, so I've just turned out of the headwind up there. It's coming from that way, the wind, and it's a northerly wind, so it's actually quite cold. I thought it was going to be a bit warmer today. It was forecast to be really sunny, but it's still, I mean, it's all right. It's still a good day. I mean, there's some awesome clouds up there, but so yeah, so I should be out of the headwind now, which will make things a little bit easier and hopefully a little bit quicker. So I'll put you back on the bike, and I'm going to head down this way because there's a tractor coming and I want to get ahead of it. So I will see you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I've just stopped on this main road. I've just come down from that way, so I've come from Burwell. I don't know if the church tower is down there somewhere. I don't know if this lens will pick it up, but I just looked across, and if you can follow my arm down there on the horizon, that in the distance is Ely Cathedral. So we've come from over that way. We've gone all the way along over to Ely, which is over there. That was, again, as I say, I don't know if you can see it on the distance. It's pretty much the only thing in the distance. And then we've gone all the way out through Fordham, out, kind of heading out towards Mildenhall, and then we come down this way, sort of along this main road here. So now we're heading down towards Cambridge, and I'll pick the bus route up. So going well at the moment. It has got really overcast. It wasn't due to be like this, but it's not raining. It's still quite fresh at the moment, but I'm actually riding with a tailwind at the moment, which is nice. So I'm going to press on, get into Cambridge. I know Cambridge is going to be really busy because we're going past the airport, but I'll buzz down there and I'll speak to you again probably when I'm on the bus route. So I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit. bus route now. You probably will have recognised this from the Cambridge ride. I've come out of the craziness of Cambridge. It was actually really busy. Certainly the way I went in down Newmarket Road. It's kind of busier that side because there's kind of more retail and kind of industry over that side, and plus you've got the airfield as well, so it does get busy along there. But I'm out of that now. I'm on the bus route heading up to St Ives, so it's going to be traffic free now for the next, probably about the next 15 miles, which is nice. It's nice and smooth as well. And then as I said earlier, when I get to St Ives, I'll then decide which way I'm going to get back up to Warboys. I'm not really sure yet. I feel all right at the moment. I am aching, but I think that's kind of understandable considering I'm coming up for about 53 miles at the moment. But I'm kind of thinking I should go right. Sorry, just had a cyclist and a horse behind me. So I'm kind of thinking I should go up the Heath Road because it's more direct. But up is the operative word. It is. There's a real drag outside or out of St Ives. And then I've got Piddly Sheep Lane to get up as well, and plus the rise out of Fenton. So there's I'll have a think when I get to St Ives. So I'll turn you back round so you can enjoy the view. And I will probably speak to you, well, I probably won't speak to you now until I get home. So, yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Bloody hell, 68 miles in and I'm on this bloody hill. Bloody 2 miles in, this absolutely knackers my legs. So I'm now back. It was a really good ride. It's 71 miles, just over 71 miles, and it was just under 5 hours riding time, which is not going to break any land speed record by any means, but I'm really pleased with that. That was a good ride, actually. I mean, it was pretty flat. There were a few little bumps, but yeah, that was pretty good going. But I've just been in and done some stretching, so I am really aching, but I did really enjoy that. It was I was kind of in two minds whether to do it this morning. I was just going to do a bit of a short one, but just it was kind of nagging at me that I need to start really ramping the miles up, and I've got that 70 mile. I actually booked a 70 mile sportive, which is down in Essex. That takes place in a couple of weeks' time. So I just really wanted to get a 70 miler in my legs before I did that, because that's going to be a bit more of a challenge, because I think that it's going to be a bit more hillier, or a bit hillier. But yeah, so I'm back. I don't know where I'm going to be going next. It's actually the coronation weekend, this coming weekend, so I might do I might get the Union Jack jersey out and do a kind of coronation themed ride. But failing that, I will take you on the Essex Sportive in a couple of weeks' time, and then 2 weeks after that it will be the Ride London. So it's rapidly approaching now, but you know, I feel in pretty good shape. I think I'll get round. I mean, I'm not looking to get a really quick time. It's just getting round and getting back safely. So yeah, so as I say, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing next, but whatever it is, I'll take you with me. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. And also, please help support the Alzheimer's Society, which is who I'm raising money for when I do the Ride London. The link to my charity page is in the description of this video below. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. So cheers. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit.